Welcome to the Boyz N Ivy Chicago Cubs podcast. Hey, what do you say, Cubs fans? Welcome to the Boyz N Ivy. I'm your host, Jason Mead, alongside the coolest 12-year-old on this mud ball we call Earth, and that's my son, Parker Parkchop Mead.
Hey, everybody.
I want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We got a great one here for you today because Cubs baseball has started, but today's show is presented by Hit the Field Sports, your tournament destination in Northern Indiana. Log on to USSSA.com, Kennevilles, and sign up for tournaments in Northern Indiana. The best way you can get us to help us grow the show is by hitting that like button and smashing that subscribe button to help us out. Smash that sucker, by gosh. And help us grow this show. We want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. First things first, like we always do every time. Who is the bobblehead of the day, Park?
Well, the bobblehead of the day is none other than Shota Imanaga. Just picked up a win for himself.
Big dub today, and spring has sprung. Spring training has sprung, and the Cubs start out 2-3 on the year. We were a big old 0-3 to start the season off, but we've won the last two games, defeating the Royals and getting a big win today. Parker, what do you think of the Cubs so far in the early spring training season?
Well, we started off bad. We started off 0-3, and then, we turned around. We won our past two games. And I also at the same time, it's just spring training. And we're playing like single A, double A, triple A guys. I mean, we're only having like 1 to 2 guys, like big guys in that one or every day. So I think we're fine. It's just spring training. Once it gets to the real season, we're taking the
okay. So what was embarrassing? It was a Tyler play, basically. Man, we had a triple play turned against us the other day. It was flat out embarrassing. I just hope we don't carry that over into the season. But Cubs news is we sign outfielder Michael Conforto to the team. Parker, why? Why do you think we did this? What are your thoughts on Cubs signing Big Mike?
I think the reason why they did it was because we got some guys going to the WBC and World Baseball Classic, and we might need a guy to fill in there for spring training. And he's an outfielder. I mean, he's had a pretty good pass for baseball, but last year he only batted like 190, and I mean he's getting older too. But it's just a nice veteran to pick up for us. I mean, I don't see why we really need him because we have Kevin Alcantara, which should get his chance right by now because he's a great player. I mean, he struggles with hitting a little bit, but he's a great defender and he can play everywhere in the outfield.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And also, we've talked about this before the show. Who's going to win that last outfield spot? We got Dylan Carlson, Chas McCormick, and obviously you said Kevin Alcantara. Alcantara defensively great, like you said, but the hitting woes have been, but it's not bad. But my biggest thought is we've been, what's going on there? But my biggest thought is we've been talking about Matt Shaw being a platoon guy. Is Matt Shaw going to be the guy? I want to see Matt Shaw play anywhere from 90 to 100 games. Do you think he's going to get a legitimate shot in the outfield, Park?
I think he might play like a little bit in spring training. Like he may play a couple games in the outfield to see how he does. And then if he does great in the outfield, say he's a really good defender, which he is at third base and shortstop and second base, like wherever, he can play anywhere now that he's putting in the outfield. But I think if he does good in the outfield in spring training, I think he might get a couple games during the regular season if we really need him. And PCA or Ian Happ might need a day off, or say anyone. He might be able to fill that in.
Super utility guy that's going to get plenty of, like you said, plenty of days off to a lot of the guys.
Ben Zobrist, he was a utility guy. He played left field in the World Series.
It's okay to have utility guys. They can play anywhere. But I mean, if you think about it, like we said, I mean, we had Chris Bryant in the 2016. We had Wilson Contreras who caught and he actually played left field. Ben Zobrist played all over the diamond, was a natural second baseman, but played everywhere. So Matt Shaw, I think it's a great opportunity for him. He never played third base until last year. And what did he do? He was a finalist for a Gold Glove, correct?
Oh yeah, he should have won it too.
Dude's dude's super fast. You can't tell me he can't play the outfield, right?
Oh yeah, he's really fast and he flies out of the box, and I really like that out of a player. And like we're talking about utility players for the Cubs that have played past, you also can put in Christopher Morel. He started playing third base too. I mean, we traded him away, but he's a pretty good utility man, and hopefully Matt
Played
Shaw
some
can turn
outfield.
into to a great utility man, and I think he will. Never know, he might be playing left field during the World Series, Game 7.
You never know. You never. I hope so. But I think Matt Shaw's, all off season. I know he did have his hitting woes last year. He started off the season in Japan, batting in the 5th spot. That's a pretty huge task for a rookie to come in there. But Matt Shaw has hit in every single spot he's ever been. So I don't really think that he's going to have a problem. I mean, I think there was just so much up and down, and I think the biggest part in baseball, obviously, you play as well, and just being consistent. If you don't get the reps and stuff like that, I think it's just hard to prove yourself. And this goes for Kevin Alcantara. Kevin Alcantara, he's been in the minor leagues. We've also discussed him possibly being just like Brennan Davis. Brennan Davis was a big-time prospect in the Cubs camp coming up, and that's kind of where Kevin Alcantara is, I think. He's kind of stuck in a log jam that, I don't know if it's going to be free anytime, because I want to see Matt Shaw do it. But like I said, I think Matt Shaw sometimes gets like picked on. He's been picked on all off season. But if you compare his stats, because him and PCA's stats from their rookie years are very similar. So Matt Shaw, his rookie year, 226. Yes, the average needs to go up. He hit 13 dongs, 44 RBIs, and stole 17 bases in 124 games. PCA, his rookie year, 123 games. He hit 237, 10 home runs, and 40 RBIs. So basically, it's the same player. I think if Matt Shaw got the consistency of playing every day, I mean, I know bringing in Bregman is huge, but if Matt Shaw can get 90 to 100 games, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to put up some numbers, and I think he's going to hit a little higher average. I think he's going to hit around 20 home runs, but he's a guy that's super fast, like you said, in the outfield. Not only that, but on the bags, he is quick. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a very high, I've very high belief for him. I think that he's going to be a great ball player, and he's, like you said, he's really fast, and I think that, yeah, like you said, 90 to 100 games. If he can get that, like you said, it'd be great because, I mean, we have Alex Bregman. You said that, and then we have him in the outfield. Like you said, like we've been saying, he's a utility guy. So hopefully he can get that many games, but he might not. You never
We'll
know.
see what happens. We'll see what happens.
He's a young guy too, so.
Title of this show is What is More Likely to Happen in 2026 for the Chicago Cubs? We're going to bring up 4 different topics, and then anybody in the comments, if you want to comment on what you think would be the top 4 here that we're going to talk about. The first one is this. Last year, our guy PCA sold 35 bags. What is more likely to happen in 2026? Well, PCA steal 50 bases this year, Park.
I don't know. Maybe. I think he's gonna be. We'll go 47.
47.
I don't think he's gonna quite get to 50, but he might get there. You never know. He's a fast guy. 99 speed in him over the show. So
I want to see him get there because I think, early in the year last year, he was perfect for a while. I mean, he was like, 21?
Oh yeah.
22 for 22. And then he kind of just stopped a little bit, his rookie year having 29 stolen bases. A lot of stat lines been saying, is PCA going to be a 40-40 guy? I don't know. I hope so. That'd be awesome. But, if he could consistently be a 30 home run guy, 30, 40, 50 stolen bases a year, sky's the limit for this kid. I mean, he's incredible to watch. He's probably one of the most exciting players in baseball. But so you say 47. I'm going to say PCA gets there. I think he's going to get to 51. I'm going to say it.
Oh, 52. 52 is
yeah, let's go 52. He shouldn't. I wish he wouldn't change his number. I like 52. Second thing, what is more likely to happen? We'll break down all these, and you say we'll decide on what we think, which of the four will happen. Michael Busch to hit 40 home runs.
Oh yeah. I think he's gonna go to 45. If he plays the games, a lot more games than he did last year, we got to put him in when there's left-handed pitching, because in the playoffs he played like 2 or 3 games versus left-handed pitchers, and he did great. He would hit leadoff home runs. I mean, he might struggle throughout a little bit more in the game, but heck, if he gets us one run, that could decide it. We might win 1-0 in a playoff game. Still win.
If he hits leadoff all year, he's going to get plenty of bats, so I'm sure he'll hit 40 home runs. But I don't want him in a leadoff spot. I don't want him in like the 4th spot. But I really do. I think he would have got it last year if he would have got the consistency to play in those games. And I think he will. I think he'll hit. What do you say? Would you say 40, 45? I'm going to say 43. We'll go 43 for Michael Busch. Dog. Cade Horton to win the Cy Young. Now, last year.
I was wondering if you're going to put that in there.
Last year, the second half of the season, I don't know how much better you can get for Cade Horton in the second half of the season. You got to say it can't be that good, right? But hopefully, because he got hosed, should have won the Rookie of the Year, but somebody, by God, ripped him off. Cade Horton, you think he's got a chance to win the Cy Young?
I think he has a pretty good chance to win it, but it's going to be hard because he's a young pitcher. This is going to be his first full year of pitching. So I don't know. I mean, I hope he does. But we have a lot of good pitchers in the NL. So
we have a guy named Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens. It's going to be tough, but hopefully he can be a 15-game winner. And the last guy, most likely to happen for the Cubs, is Moises Ballesteros to win the Rookie of the Year. I think legitimately, if he's the consistent DH every day, I think he can put up the numbers to win the Rookie of the Year. Parker, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, I think he can win Rookie of the Year. I mean, I'm trying to think of some other guys that would be a rookie this year that would have a good chance of competing with him. But I definitely agree with you. I think that he can win the Rookie of the Year, and I have high hopes for him too, because Seiya's going to move to right field because we lost Kyle Tucker, and also, like we've been saying, Seiya plays way better when he plays in right field. And then we add Moises to DH. He's a great left-handed hitter. He had some clutch at bats last year. They got us a few wins, and I hope that he's a DH every day, and we'll see what happens.
Elite level bat to ball skills. I think he's going to hit for some pop. I don't know if he'll hit 30 home runs this year, but if he's consistent DH to get to, I think he can get to 20. I think he can bat close to 280, 290. That'd be awesome if he got to 300. But out of all four of these things, PCA to still 50 bases. Michael Busch hit 40 dongs. Cade Horton to win Cy Young. Moises to win Rookie. What do you think is the odds-on favorite out of these four that will happen?
I'm gonna say the Moises Rookie of the Year.
Okay, I go with Michael Busch, 40 dongs. That's a safe bet.
That one was the second one that I'm like, yeah, that might happen too. But I mean, the P and the Cy Young for Cade Horton. I just don't know if Cade Horton has the more experience and being able to deal with losses, but you never know. He still might do it. I hope. We all hope as Cubs fans that he can do it.
Yeah. So anybody that's watching this show, comment below out of those four of what you think will be more likely to happen in 2026. PCO is still 50 bags. Michael Busch, 40 home runs. Cade Horton, Cy Young, or Moises Ballesteros to win the Rookie of the Year. Last but not least, we got the State of the Union tonight, and we are welcoming the gold medalists. USA hockey wins the gold medal. Jack Hughes loses his teeth in the bout, but hits the biggest goal in 46 years in USA men's hockey win the gold medal. Also, we won it with the women too. What are your thoughts on that, Parker? As USA is the hockey capital of the world.
I seen the clip of him making that last goal, but I wasn't really home to see a lot of it. You might be able to tell a little bit more than me.
Great
I just seen him coming down. This one guy hits a nice
Go!
goal, takes away from the guy, passes it up, scores.
If I was Jack Hughes, no joke, I would take my gold medal and cut off a piece of it, and I would put my front teeth. I'd rock some gold teeth with that metal gold. That's what I'd do if I was Jack Hughes. That'd be sweet, huh? Take the gold medal and make some gold front teeth. That'd be iconic, right?
I think it would be cool, but I don't know if I'd do that.
Hey, I think if I got one gold tooth, you think your mom would be all right with that?
No.
She probably would. She'd probably kick me out of the house. I'd probably be sleeping out here in the garage in the cold like I am on this podcast every by-god time. But anyway, we want to thank you for tuning in to tonight's show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said before, the best way you can get us to help us grow this show is by hitting the like button, smashing the subscribe button, and giving us a 5-star review on any of the platforms that you listen to us on. Like I said, thank you for tuning in to tonight's show. We thank you very much. And Parker, break us down, get us out of here. Go Cubs, go.
Boyz N Ivy, see ya.
Go Cubs. Thank you for watching the Boyz N Ivy Cubs podcast. And like always,
go Cubs, go.